Am I the asshole for picking my daughter's career for her? My daughter, 17 female, has always been a smart girl. She has a huge potential future available for her. She has the ability to become one of the greatest data scientists ever. It's an incredibly rewarding job for her, especially since technology is the way to go for the future and the country we live in is expensive. As a computer scientist myself, I've always loved my job. However, she does not want to be one. I've been influencing her since she was 10. She was initially excited but doesn't want to anymore. She took 2 tech classes in grades 9 and 10 and she isn't taking one in 11th or 12th grade. She says that she wants to be a psychologist and now wants to have a business major. I don't. It's a right fit for her. The former because she doesn't have the social skills needed to become a psychologist, she's autistic. Hell, she couldn't handle her brothers well. How is she supposed to deal with adults with psychological issues? The latter as well because it involves dealing with people that can be immature as hell. Also, she took a business course in grade 10 and she ended up not liking it, so why would she take an entire university program? Yesterday, we sat down and were looking at potential programs. She picked a few from Bachelor of Commerce programs. I tried pushing her to pick the Bachelor of Computer Science programs. At the end, she asked if I would support her no matter what she picks. I laughed and told her not to give me a scare. So it's a no then? She asked. I told her that she can take her highlighter, highlight the program she's interested in, and we can discuss. She said that I criticize every program that isn't tech-related. I tried convincing her that the tech field is a very rewarding field and she is smart and capable, and then she snapped. She said that she doesn't care if it's a goldmine and she's capable enough to handle it. She hates the computer tech field and I've been forcing her to do it for a long time. She says it's her future, not mine, and not everyone wants to be a tech scientist. She asked how I feel if my father tried to push me to the law field since it's a rewarding job despite me having no interest in social sciences. Then she stormed out. At that point, I realized that I may have pushed her too hard. I just wanted her to have a bright future and no struggles. But I guess went about it the wrong way. You are the asshole. Also, autistic people make great psychologists for other autistic people. I wish that I could find one. Neurotypical psychologists keep trying to cure my autism and it makes me not want to seek help for my problems. You are the asshole. Ah, sorry, your kid doesn't want to be exactly like you. She's her own person, so let her be. You are the asshole. Let your daughter be who she wants to be, not what you want her to be. That just sets her up for failure and unhappiness. Am I the asshole for not inviting my little brother to my wedding and not telling him until the day before? I, 26 female, just got married a couple weeks ago in Norway. It was amazing. From the start, me and my fiancé knew we wanted a child-free wedding. No bud under 21. As we both find children and tweens very annoying. But we provided childcare for the little kids. Here's the problem. I have 2 siblings much younger than me. My full sister, who's 15, and my half-brother, who is 14. My half-brother is the result of an affair my mom had while my dad was away for work, which caused their divorce. Me and my fiancé decided to make an exception for my sister because we are both close with her and she's a very mature 15-year-old. My mom had figured neither were invited and that they would stay at the hotel for the day. She was fine with it since they were together. When we told her it was just my brother not invited, she was pissed and sad he can't stay here alone. I said he could stay with the kids, all under 10 unfortunately. She told us we could do whatever but we had to tell him the news. We decided not to tell him until the day before to avoid any major drama during the weeks leading up to it. When we told him, he threw a fit. I said this is why he wasn't invited, and left. The wedding day went amazing. When I got back from my honeymoon I was met with angry texts and voicemails from my mom's family. Half of them didn't even go. Apparently my mom spilled the beans to my aunt and she told everybody. AITA? I said this is why he wasn't invited. No. He wasn't invited because you think it's his fault your mom and dad got divorced. He's allowed to be upset that his sibling disinvited him from her wedding but allowed the only other sibling to go. That's nasty. You are the asshole and you know it. You are the asshole. That is so unfair. From your words, it seems like you did this simply because he's an affair child. You are playing favorites. He is still your brother. Why are you treating him like an alien compared to your other sibling? That's so uncool. You are the asshole. If you're angry that your mother had an affair that ended her marriage to your dad, maybe take it out on her, not on the resulting child. Yeah, it's your wedding and guest list. but of course it was cruel to leave one of your 2 teen siblings out. Am I the asshole for uninviting my Sil from my wedding after she tried my gown on and accidentally damaged it? I have a Sil, Kate, who I've never gotten along with. She is really possessive of my mom, kind of competitive, and sometimes I think my mom likes her more than me. I'm getting married soon and will be wearing my mom's gown. It is beautiful, custom-made, and has a lot of small beading and details. I'm in love with the dress, so I was devastated when my mom reached out and told me that the dress had been damaged due to Kate having a seizure. She has epilepsy, while trying it on and spilling something. Now, to be clear, I do not blame Kate for having a medical condition. The seizures are pretty well under control, so I'm sure it was unexpected and scary, but I was confused about why she was wearing it. My mom told me she told Kate to put it on so she could take pictures of her. I was grossed out and confused. My mom tried explaining that it was sentimental as it was her dress first, and she wanted to see Kate in it. She said she brought it to the best cleaner and will pay whatever, but I'm still pissed and feel really violated. I decided that I don't want Kate at the wedding, because I feel so creeped out that she put the dress on. My mom says I'm being unfair as it was her dress first. Kate called me psycho and said it's okay because my mom told her to, and my brother is upset and thinks I'm being cruel because the seizure wasn't her fault. Buy a new dress. Honestly, sounds like your problem is more with mom than Kate. Not the asshole. No. IDKY everyone is saying you're the a-hole. IDC that your mom told her to try on the dress. Uninvite them both. It's common dang knowledge that if a bride plans to wear on a certain dress, you don't try it on yourself. Even if the mother begged her to try it on, she should have said no. It's so hard when a daughter feels like their mom likes another girl more than them. What happened to your SIL's mom? Why is she so involved with your mom? Info. Why are you letting your mom off the hook so hard? You really can't see she's the root of the issue here? Am I the asshole for refusing not to sleep in Sailor Moon bedsheets? Background. I, M29, have been married to my wife, F28, for 5 years and we have a child together, F2. She does all the housework. Occasionally I might lend a hand, but she cleans, cooks and all those good things. I frequently tell my wife I am grateful for her hard work and she decorates the house as she sees fit, mainly in pink. And I do not have a say in this, nor do I particularly care. We have a lovely home which is in no way because of my input. She takes pride in our bed and often buys new bedding with various patterns or themes. Normally this bedding is pink, which I don't particularly like, but I wouldn't complain. She recently bought Sailor Moon bedding. I'm no hardcore anime person, but isn't this anime for 13-year-old girls? I'm to sleep in bedding with these stupid princess pictures and rabbits and cats on it. I feel like a line has to be drawn somewhere. I asked her how she would feel if I bought Thomas the Tank Engine bedding, but she said it isn't the same. I got quite angry about it. My dad would roll in his grave if he knew I was sleeping in little girls' bedding. She put the bedding on anyway and I'm threatening to sleep downstairs until it's removed. She's angry and says I'm being childish. Edit. For those asking, we both jointly own the house, however I am the primary income for our family. My wife is a som. Edit. Sorry for the double negative in my title, for refusing to sleep in Sailor Moon bedsheets. She does all the housework. You are the asshole. I don't even need to keep reading. You are the asshole. This is possibly one of the weirdest and most insecure hills you could choose to die on. She didn't even get you a matching Sailor Moon outfit as pajamas? That's just rude. You are the asshole. Why do you think you get to do fuck all around the house and a significant other have a say in what bedsheets your wife puts on the bed you never bothered to make? Also textbook fragile masculinity to be so threatened by bedsheets. Yo. Op just noticed you and your wife escaped a cult. Do you think the dynamics in your home are still informed by the extremely patriarchal cult you left? Do you think her passive-aggressive way of dealing with her annoyance at you doing fuck all may be to do with leftover conditioning from that cult? Even if you're the bead winner and she's some doing jack shit about the house is neither normal or acceptable.